I am sorry. I'm apologetic. GoPro. I am in a little bit of a snit because I was disconnected from my network, from my Wi-Fi, my home network. I'm connected again, but that's only because I shut the app down, turned off my phone, turned my phone back on, unplugged the GoPro camera, plugged the GoPro camera back on, turned the camera off with the little push button on the side there, turned it off, unplugged it from the charger that I have it charged in. It's currently at 100%, but if you don't keep the damn camera plugged in, your battery drains like flushing a toilet. It goes instantly, it's gone, empty, dead. They got the new Endura battery from GoPro, which is launched as like an accessory that you could buy to extend your usage of your GoPro camera, let's say. And in my case, I'm using the GoPro 10. The GoPro 11 is been released, and it really is not a super great improvement. The sensor is larger, and I think they've included 3 new features in the camera shooting video mode. I forget what it is called. It doesn't matter. There's no great big improvements from the GoPro 10 or the 9 to 10 to the 11, so you don't have to run out and buy yourself a new GoPro 11 because, oh my god, my GoPro 10 is not any good anymore. No, it's not like that. However, if you're coming from an older generation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, then yeah, you know what? Buy the 11. It would be a marked improvement, and you'll have a much more robust experience using your GoPro camera. I am sorry. I am talking over my my OM, my mantra, my oh gosh, where are you? You are meditating. I am meditating at 417 hertz. You have to do this meditating because it's enough to drive anyone crazy. Using technology, using the latest greatest smartphones, Google Pixel 7, using GoPro, using Wi-Fi, using hotspots, using routers, using the World Wide Web, satellite technology. Oh my God, where have we come from and where have we gotten ourselves to? Is it any better? I ask myself constantly. I think it is. I think I like the technology. I love technology. You can see I have a computer, desktop computer sitting right here. Well, it's a tabletop computer. It's a small form factor. It's an ITX form. It's from MSI. Can't see that. It's MSI Unify board. I've got my keyboard and my mouse and my remote control for my big screen TV, like the technology. This is a different computer. That's my Logitech K600 or whatever that model of keyboard is. Yeah, K600. It's a 1080p monitor from Samsung. It doesn't have any speakers. It's about 15 years old. Yeah, it's an old monitor. It's connected to my Windows 7 PC here with some old school Creative Fatality X5 sound card, which I'm not even using. I have another legacy sound card in the back of the PC here. I know you can't see it, but it's from another vendor. Which vendor is it? I have to think about this now. But in any case, it doesn't matter. It has optical out connection, which is ultimately the signal source that I'm looking for, that I feed into the amplifier, which I know you can't see. My phone, my camera. feeds into this amplifier here that powers my Minimus 7 speakers, legacy speakers from the 80s, made in Japan. Technology, Raspberry Pi, Piano 2.1, hat, sound card, also plugged in to this amplifier, powering these Minimus 7 speakers. I don't use this web camera, but it is here. It's a Logitech 920. I use it for security, and it's set up here to catch people if they come in through the back door. Another Raspberry Pi here. This one's set up for network area storage. I haven't completed this project yet, but I'm setting it up currently. It's plugged into a mouse and keyboard that sits right here. This is another Raspberry Pi just sitting here with a touch screen. It's connected to an operating system called Raspberry OS or Debian. I think it's called Debian, to be honest. Some old school technology here. My Google Pixel 7. My Google Pixel 7, my Samsung S5, my Samsung S7. Both out of commission. Look at this thing. It's stuck. It's stuck. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, there. That's the Gorilla Glass that goes on the back of this phone, which this phone still works, if you can believe it. The battery's dead. The battery in this one, I can't start it up anymore because the battery is done. I've plugged it in. It won't turn on. I've charged it, it won't turn on. It was working until I bought this phone. Once I bought this phone and stopped using this phone, I haven't charged this phone. Once this charge left this battery, this phone, it's dead. Dead, dead, dead. It won't take a charge. It won't hold a charge. But my S5 will still work. I can still plug it in. The battery will still take a charge. I can't believe it. But my S7 is kaput. Anyways, just technology. It's supposed to make our lives better, isn't it? I keep hoping it's gonna get better. Look at the storm. Look at the storm. Look at the ice accretion. The ice. Look at the ice. It's starting to coat everything. You can see the ice. Ice, ice, baby, ice. Look at the ice. Look at it. Look at it. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Mother Nature in all of her glory. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. Appreciate it, Mama. You're the best a man can get. Mother Nature. So yeah, that's it. That's my my technology ranting, raving. When I go to Google and I go to my YouTube channel here, it shows me as going live. GoPro garbage. When I click on it, there I am. See? Look at me. Look at me. This is me live. Well, it's delayed. I'm a little bit delayed in that picture there, but I like the ability to be able to do this. I'm multitasking. I'm set up here for 360. Although I'm streaming in 1080p, I just clicked on 1080p high definition. Will it improve the quality of the image? Yeah, a little bit, I think. Still looks like shit, but maybe that's just the stream. Maybe it's just me. The lighting in here, the gray skies outside have made it darker in here. So I can imagine the quality there. I just turned up the light. I can imagine that the quality, oh yeah, look at it's all hot now. It's warm from the incandescent light. My kitchen is here. I don't necessarily want you to see it because it's a mess. It's messy in there. It's messy over there. I don't want you to see it. I don't want you to see it. Do I have a cup of tea? No. If you're gonna come into my kitchen though, I got some hot water. I got some water. For the tea. For a moment, a chi moment. It would appear that I need some honey. It would appear that I am out of honey. I am out of the sweet stuff. How am I ever going to attract for mating purposes? How much? Well, you know, a couple of spoonfuls. You can see it in the cup there, I think. Okay, well, this is going to be my second last cup from this container. There's enough honey in here to make one more cup of tea. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. So, what do I have here? I have this product from Everlast. And I went to their website. I was looking up. Okay, so here are the ingredients. 84% polyester, 16% spandex, / elastane, D23. Well, made in China, just in case. So I'm wearing this top right now. Underneath this top, here it is. This is the top right here. That was in this bag from Everlast. I wonder if I have oh, I do have Everlast written on my shirt here. Or do I? No, what the? Oh, I don't have, oh, there it is. Okay, I do have it. Okay. So, it's Everlast Sport Performance. And I went to their website to see if I could find, because I bought this at Walmart. I'm sorry. I don't mean to buy things at Walmart. But I went to, there it is, Everlast. I was looking, you know why I was looking for this stuff? Was because I like their underwear. And I own boxer briefs from Everlast, just like you see here. And the difference being, though, is that they don't have the pouch. the access to for the men to go pee. You know, you can whip your dick out there. But the ones that I have are just I don't know what the difference is. They call these trunks. So mine is like a trunk, in that it's got the there's no access hole to the male genitalia for excretion of waste products like urine, which is good. I like it like that. I prefer this one over the other one because it's another layer, it's another seam, it's another opportunity for materials to bind, chafe, rub against each other, create friction, so on and so forth. So I was looking at these ones, say they're nylon. So down here in the description, it tells you that the boxer briefs are made of 92% nylon and 8% spandex. Nylon is okay. I like nylon, but I also like polyester, which this is made, this is cotton actually. This shirt is cotton. The one underneath is made out of polyester. The one underneath that is made out of cotton. So I went to their website because I wanted to buy more of the polyester based top and bottom, which is not available at Walmart anymore. So I was trying to source it out here online. These are the things that I do with my time when I am a consumer like everybody else. I like to go shopping. I like to find products that I like and fall in love with. And when they stop making them, or they stop manufacturing them, or they stop selling them at the store that I go to, then I have to find something new to replace it with. So that's why this is out on the table, because I was doing some research today and I discovered that I couldn't find the product that I was interested in getting. This is my chair that I use to sit down on when I'm doing my computer stuff, when I'm doing tech stuff, when I'm using my technology like I am right now. Whoa, I better be careful with this. I'm sitting it right on top of the fan. I'm mounting it right here. The camera's sitting right there, right in front of me. What a good view to have. Everlast, I recommend the brand. I subscribe to it. However, buyer beware. You are going to find differences in the ingredients that go into the making of the products that you fall in love with or consume. And yeah, here we are. Oh, look at that. I can see myself on the monitor. What I should be doing probably is turning around my whole perspective. And then this will become my new view. So my camera could sit here potentially. And then I move over here like this in front of my computer with maybe a better perspective. Maybe I get the camera up like this or like that or something like that. Put it on a tripod. I have a tripod here. However, my mounting solution is from GoPro. This is what they sent me with the original GoPro. You'll recognize it. This is what I put. I just took it off. There's the mounting bolt. Good Lord. So yeah, that's GoPro shit there. This is my only mounting solution that I have. I put this and I sit this down flat, and it's supposed to click into something, which I also have, but it's very useless. It says that it's supposed to stick to a helmet, but the shape, this is flat, and so is the clip with the glue. With the glue, sticky glue on the bottom surface here, you're supposed to stick it onto something that's round like this, and it doesn't make good contact. And I have no confidence in this mount's ability to secure this camera from falling off of whatever it might be connected to. What have I discovered about this GoPro camera online? Well, I've discovered that there are lots of mounting solutions. GoPro mounting bracket, GoPro resume your journey, GoPro mounting. Oh, I think I was in YouTube. That's where I was. Mounting options. Where's it on? Yeah, I think a lot of it was on Amazon, I believe. GoPro mounting options, GoPro mounting options, visuals. But in any case, I found something. Oh, it was on YouTube. It was on YouTube. Somebody had a good video. Hello. There we go. 3 clicks. GoPro. Let's see if it comes up here. GoPro folding fingers, alternative GoPro mounting fingers, cages, Hero Black. Yeah, I was looking at the cages. I was looking at the Rig Master, Tilda, or a couple of variety different brands that offer solutions. Hold on, I seen a video here. Oh, it's not gonna come up because I watched a 2.5 minute video. There's a 9-minute one connecting a microphone to a GoPro, which you still can't do. GoPro 10's best settings, GoPro killer that nobody talks about. Oh, that's from Camera Conspiracies. I love this guy's channel. Media mods. Oh my goodness, somebody had a good GoPro talking too much here. GoPro, the complete beginner's guide. Now you know why I put the chanting on, OM chanting. Yeah, this camera, the GoPro 10, has a 23 megapixel sensor, and the new GoPro 11 has a 27 megapixel sensor, so it's slightly larger. Oh, I think I remember now. Yeah, the GoPro 11 has a 8:7 ratio. That's the other option. The crop, or not the crop, but you got 16:9, you got 8:7, and you got 9:16. You got those 3 choices now, and the 8:7 is the new standard. The new I don't know what that's called, but whatever that, I want to say resolution. It's not resolution. It makes for easier cropping for YouTube and Twitch videos. You get to keep more of the content with 8:7. Overheating. Lots of people, goodness gracious, this is based on GoPro folding finger alternative. I know I seen this video. What I'm going to do now is go to my history and scroll through all of my history, because I know in my history that I've already seen this video. So I'll start scrolling through this history, and I've seen lots of videos already, but I'm going to get here faster than if I do my Google search like I did with folding finger alternative. It'll just be easier for me to come here. this way. Let's see, it can't be too much further. I should probably plug the GoPro back in because the battery is draining. What percentage we at? 75% already, and I have been on for 25 minutes, which is actually a fairly long time. So I'm going to remount this camera onto the fingers. Oh, it fell off again. It doesn't really stay. It is a bit of McFuckery. Okay, there we go. If you lay it down on its side, you can make it work for you. You can make it work for you. You can make it work for you. Let's see if I can find it. I'm getting closer because I'm getting into my technology. I'm looking at some video footage from theater setups, from Raspberry Pis, from videos that I took this weekend. How to stream computer on screen. Here we go. Best action cameras. We're getting closer. Should you be using ND filters? Best GoPro settings. Yeah, we're getting closer. This was so much faster. This was so much faster. Connecting the microphone. Cinematic GoPro with sky and Anamorphic lens. I think I have to go. How to live stream. You get to listen to me repeating myself. This was a visit I had to somebody's place. Studio camera, where are you? We're almost here. Alternative power method, wire it to use all your drones. Folding finger quick release mounting. 107. Nope. The other one I saw was 2 minutes. There it is. There it is. There it is. This one right here. This video. This one I like. It makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. Just like this makes sense to me. Gonna have a chi moment here. Gonna have a chi moment. Chai tea. Gonna have some chi. Gonna have some chi. Look, it's a commercial. You get to watch a commercial. Oh boy. This guy, at least he has a tripod mount, which is something that I would like to have. So anyways, this is a really good video on what to do to fix your GoPro, to make it mountable to a tripod. This is something I'm probably going to purchase for myself. See there, look at the folding fingers with the 1/4-20 hole right there already. Like, GoPro, are you serious? You couldn't figure this out on your own? And we have to buy from a third-party vendor made in China? Like, I don't think, I know your camera is probably made in China as well. Surfer dudes in America claiming it made in America. But you know what? Like, this is not rocket science. You can easily mount a solution that doesn't include a device like that with a screw knob to try to hold it in place on your tripod, which has a ball on it which makes it all adjustable any angle that you want. This thing is garbage. Like, this is genius. Whoever came up with that, made in China, somebody in China is a lot smarter than these surfer dudes here in America that made this GoPro camera. I am dead serious. I am sorry, but GoPro, man. You really angered. This is my first GoPro camera, by the way. So the first generation of GoPro, when they first came out, I was actually almost ready to buy it. And I think the first gen was $550 Canadian. And I believe I had contacted them and got into contact with them and told them that $550 was a little bit much for that camera, I thought to myself. Anyways, this camera I paid $650 for, number 10 version of GoPro. So you know how far they've come since the first generation of their GoPro cameras. But I told myself early on, I said, I'm not buying one until it gets to a certain level of quality and standard with, you know, connectivity, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, with resolution, you know, 4K. We're up to 4K. At that time, I wanted to have high definition, higher resolutions than 720p, which is what I was operating at that time. So, you know, we've come a long way. We're up to 5.3 now with GoPro, and yeah, some high frame rates, which is pretty decent. It's good news for GoPro. They've come a long way. But you know, this is my first experience with GoPro now. I'm being very critical of them, and I hope that they are working on their product to make it compatible, competitive with what's coming out on the market these days. I like the opportunity that I can use this camera as a webcam. I like it that I'm able to use it as a streaming device, that I can tether it wirelessly to my smart device, and when I'm mobile and out and about, I can take my mobile device with me, I can bring my GoPro camera with me, and I can hit the road and do live streaming for viewers like you on YouTube who are watching my aimless rantings about whatever. Here's another whatever. I don't want to get lost in it all. But I do like biking a lot. And one of my purposes of this GoPro camera that I have in my hot little hands here is that I was going to be mounting this camera to my bicycle. And yeah, I wanted to have it like right here, hanging off of underneath the handlebars, mounted here, mounted right here, upside down. And likewise on this bicycle. I don't want it sitting on top of the handlebars, but I did want it to be residing right here in this area right here. In that spot right there, just right here would be a good home for the camera. Maybe underneath my saddle as well, pointing backwards. I'd have two views, one at the back, one at the front, where I'm going, where I've been. That was my intention with this camera. I'm still trying to set it up as such. I've only bought one camera, but I'm thinking I don't want to buy another GoPro camera based on my experiences with this camera. This guy is showing all the GoPro mounting or protective cover made out of silicone, float. That's thunder. That's ice. This is ice and water, rain, but that's definitely thunder. Wow, that's exciting. That's exciting. Thanks, Colorado, for your low. There's another camera solution. Here, look at this small rig. Look at all that shit hanging out. Look at the battery. Look at the contraptions you have to hook up to this camera so that you can plug in a microphone. Look at the tripod mount here. Look at this. This is made so you can screw a tripod to it and it holds your camera. It's a solution. But those folding fingers look so much easier, don't they? So much more convenient and easier, less bulky. That's the small rig. I'm almost tempted to buy one, but look, it's still connected to those folding fingers. Like, why not just use the 1/4-20 hole, top or bottom or side, to just connect it to a tripod? Anyways, lots of options for GoPro mounting solutions. The GoPro camera is already waterproof down to 33 feet. This is another device that you can take it makes it waterproof. I mean, the camera already is waterproof. Like, if you just saw what they had, how it had it mounted to the car, like, this is not going to make it any more waterproof than it already is. I mean, I suppose traveling down the road at 100 kilometers or 60 miles an hour, maybe there's going to be enough force to drive water into the housing, into the door, to the bay door that goes to the battery. That, I don't know. I hope not. Look at this thing that's mounted now to the tripod. It's got another, oh, the small rig had a little mounting plate with the 1/4-20 screw that screws into the housing that they sell with their housing, and then that slides into the tripod mechanism here like this. This is what I'm talking about here. This little black, that black piece there, that can be, this is a homemade mount that I engineered for my smartphone. So this goes onto the tripod, and then my smartphone slides into here like this, like that, as it's mounted, so I can use it as a camera. So yeah, that's how that has worked. This was the metal that you see here, this L-shaped metal. This piece here is from a curtain rod. So the curtain rod, like, it was mounted up here like that, and then you clipped in your curtain rod here. This other metal piece, this bigger one here that's flat, that's made out of aluminum. It also was screwed to a wall surface. I think it was like this, with the slot here and screws here. We're holding it to the wall like that. And there was a curtain rod thing mechanism that was mounted here on the top of this. It clipped on there. It was a different design. So this is engineered from repurposed parts that were used for things like curtain rods. And I drilled a hole and I threaded it for the 1/4-20 mount here, which this is. Isn't that exciting? That was a quick fix. That was a quick fix for me to be able to mount this camera to my tripod. Not this camera, sorry, my smartphone. Which was not, I wasn't going to go and buy a device that I see they've made for smartphones that you can mount them to gimbals. You can mount them to, they have lots of solutions for GoPro, obviously, now from second, third party vendors. But like this stuff here does not appeal to me. That just does not do anything for me. I would be inclined to get the folding fingers with the 1/4 hole, or to get the small rig housing, so that I can do things like that. Mount it with a suction cup using 1/4 mounting solutions that would be secure for my applications. Here's somebody with the mount inside their car with that suction cup. I wouldn't trust that suction cup for the life of me on the exterior of the car. I would buy a commercial grade mount suction cup that would be tethered to the vehicle in case of disconnection. Now that one looks a little bit more robust with the 3 suction cups, but again, how secure is that? Can you depend and trust that? That looks sexy. I almost like that. I almost like it, but I mean, how see 1 suction cup, but the 3 suction cup one, that would look good. Polytech, that's from Polytech. There's those mounts that I have. That's one of the mounts that I have right there. They're slightly rounded, but they're flat. They're mostly flat. You're supposed to mount that to your helmet. It's got looks like it's got a little bit of a radius down there. Not enough though. Not enough. I don't have my bike helmet here, but I can tell you that it does not fit on the bike helmet. I've tried. I strapped it down with zip ties. I used zip ties and I used tape, and I secured it to my helmet, and it was working, but not as much as I thought I would like it to work. Okay, that's enough of the GoPro mounting solution videos. I just wanted to share it with you because I know how interested my viewers are in this subject matter. Let's get back to my stream. I like my stream better. My stream is the best. I got the better streams. See? Look at that guy. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the icicles. They are growing. They are growing. It's growing. My ice, the ice is getting thicker and thicker. Wow. Ice baby ice. Ice baby ice. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that exciting? Look at this. We're going sideways. Ice, ice, baby, ice. Cool, 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 cool. I should probably plug in my phone now. That's at 12%. It's telling me that my phone should be plugged in. I do have a plug. I can stabilize myself here. It's gonna stay put. So you do something like this. Oh, it almost fell off. It's like it's got a destiny, right? Like you got cord here, and you think you're gonna plug this in, and this is gonna go whee! Pull your phone off the table. Frustrating. And then you got this short little cord. So let's say you plug in your adapter to the wall here. So that means I can put it on the chair and have my phone here, sitting here. I could plug it into my computer, but it's slow charge. It's a trickle charger. I put the plug into here so that I can have things close by. This is fast charge. What a fucking nuisance though, eh? Technology, huh? Isn't it wonderful? I love my tech. I love it. I'd love to hate it though. Back in the day, things were simple. Life was easy. You had a record player. You had a cassette tape. You had a gramophone with a 78 RPM record. You had a tube made out of wax. Things were simple, easy. Now you got digital devices, you got the Internet of Things, you got streaming technologies, satellites orbiting Earth, you got James Webb Telescope traveling to new universes, trying to discover where we came from. We already know. We already know. There's nothing more to discover. That's not true. We've spent a lifetime discovering. And when that's over, there's going to be another lifetime of discovery. Okay, so that's GoPro. I'm looking online at my GoPro shit again. Let's see if you can see what I'm seeing. That looks interesting. What is that? Magnetic? It's magnetic. Oh, it's a small rig. That's the small rig thing again. That one looks interesting. How does that work? Oh, you can clamp it onto a pipe. Okay. But how does the articulating arms hold? Okay, there's a clamp. There's a vice clamp you can secure. Okay, there's the clamping action on the side. Okay. It's that bottom, yeah, it's the two ends. Look at the two ends. It's just friction fit